Skye is about to get a new boatman. I'm on my way to the oldest ferry crossing between the Scottish mainland and the Isle of Skye. The road to it, says the guidebook, is not to be attempted by the faint of heart. Nor is driving the ferry boat. The 600-yard dash across treacherous tides has been the sole occupation for these 30 years of Murdo Mackenzie. Now he's 65. It's time to give up, and his ferry is for sale. Glenelg could never claim to be a major ferry terminal. Nothing happens here. The biggest jolt since the time an atomic submarine surfaced here by mistake has been Murdo's advertisement. But what if he can't sell his ferry? He's had 46 inquiries and rejected them all as unsuitable.
Oh, the weirdest.
Really?
Oh, weird. What? I tell you, there was one fellow wanted a toy for his son to run about. And the boy, he came up to see the boat too, and he had a look at it and had a look down to the boat, and he didn't tell me what he wanted it for. So he had a look and he said, I'm buying it for my son. And the son was with him. And he would be about 17 or 18, only a young lad. And I said, is he going to run this? I said, no. Imagine a boy going to run this. Oh.
Any prospective purchaser of one Skye ferry, to be sold as a going concern, one careful owner, may value a few tips. Lesson 1, get an assistant, like Murdo's son, to beckon reassuringly. Drivers have been known to refuse in a moment of panic. And never treat your passengers like cattle, even if they are. It's not so very long since farmers used to take their animals to market by tying them together, literally nose to tail, and making them swim across. Lesson 2, coping with the current, includes a section on the swimming habits of seagulls.
The main flow is going out, and the tide is coming in on the other side. It switches over in about 10 minutes. So I don't know exactly which way they're going, but the gulls tell me because they feed up the tide. I must go up the tide. I can't go down the tide. But the gulls are feeding up the tide.
I didn't understand a word of that. Hardly surprising. It's taken Murdo 30 years. Lesson 3, make sure all cars are facing the right way to get off on the other side.
The whole boat's a turntable, really, isn't it?
It's all a turntable.
And lesson 4 says keep the regulars happy.
Hello, Dick. You're late. Come on.
Hi, my son.
Come on,
How are you, my son? How are you, my son?
Oh, not so bad, Dick.
Regular
You've had a busy day.
Regular customer of yours.
Yes.
I've had some boating experience, but Murdo is not impressed.
Supposing you were the master of the Queen Mary, you would still have to start afresh here with the tides and the approaches to the piers. And you've got 2 double back eddies on either side, and they keep changing.
2 double back eddies?
Double back eddies. They change twice.
A double back eddy sounds like a ski jumper having second thoughts. And indeed, lesson 5 is a test of nerve.
Take over and here's your chance.
For me to have a go?
There's your chance.
You have to tell me what to do.
I'll keep you right.
Are we going to that? I mean,
Into that pier
the thing is
there.
over there, so I want to steer right a bit.
Keep the strain on the rudder. You'll get the feel of it like that. Just keep the strain on it. That's
Well, we seem to be turning to the right now.
Yes, well,
Is that
take
all right?
it back a bit. Now that's the way the pier should look.
Well, I can't see it.
That's the way it should look.
I can't see it.
Well, bring her back then. Bring her back to port. Port a bit. Take your speed off. Slowly.
We're aiming for that boat,
Yes.
that mooring buoy. Not that, I mean, the jetty's over there. That's all right.
You keep up.
If I straighten it up, it goes on turning.
Yes, it takes a while to act.
I can see a current ahead of us. I can't tell which way it's going.
You can bring it back now a bit.
What does that mean?
Bring it back to the port again. Take your speed off. Now what are you going to do now?
We're going to hit that.
Are we going in or are we? Now we'll go hard to port then. Hard round to port.
That's hopeless.
So, predictably, I become Murdo's 47th reject. The waters here are truly fierce. Novices don't go near the landing stage. Only Murdo can do that.
Oh no, you'd need a few weeks training yet.
Let's get this right, Murdo. What you're looking for is an experienced seaman who has a very high level of navigating skill, who gets on well with people, and is prepared to work for a very short season, making not very much money. You're not going to find anybody like that, are you?
Oh, I think there's someone somewhere.
Do you reckon?
Oh, there's always someone, I think, that will take the... I mean, I did it. I started it.
So, any applicant with £50,000 and a true appreciation of the double-back eddy should write to Murdo Mackenzie at Glenelg. Otherwise, he may be the last sky boatman.
Right, that's me.